If I create a transaction and I sign it, everyone on the Bitcoin network can validate that transaction independently. They don't have to ask anyone. They can go through the blockchain on their own machine, which they know is correct and true because they have been tracking it and building it based on proof of work. And they can check that transaction, 350 bytes, and they can validate that that transaction is in fact valid without asking anybody else. A self-verifying system. A system of rules that exist independent of human actors, that exist based on this network topology. What does that mean? What does it do to commerce, to transactions? We can understand what it does to banking. We can understand that Western Union is going down hard this decade. Yeah. You charge 30% on the poorest people in the world, you deserve to go down by disruptive technology. Last year, the CEO of Western Union said, in the medium term, we are not worried about Bitcoin. I want that framed on my wall. It's one of those phrases like the boss of Kodak saying things like that when Nokia took away their lunch, right? Kodak was the largest camera company in the world until a company that wasn't in the camera business shipped 1 billion cameras in 1 year and destroyed their industry. And they never saw it coming. Nokia, by the way, is the world's largest manufacturer of cameras, by far. That's going to happen to Western Union. But this is the easy stuff. What happens when you are able to do this validation of rules without a third party? It changes several fundamental societal institutions that we have today. It changes what's called the cost coefficient, which is the overhead created by organization. If we want to do something as a team, right, 2 people can do more than 1 person can do. 3 people can achieve even more. But there's a limit to that. Once you get too big, the communication overhead between participants in the group is greater than the marginal increase in efficiency, right? So adding more people makes it worse because the group is now getting bigger too fast. Do you understand what I'm saying? Bitcoin changes that because it now reduces the coefficient of organizing on a transactional, on a commercial, on an independent validation basis in extremely large scale. We can now get about 1 million people, about 5,000 machines, to agree on the state of a ledger every 10 minutes at extremely low cost. That has never happened before. And it opens the door for things that we cannot imagine.